For generations, Americans have been taught that the United States has fought wars reluctantly, only when forced into conflict by foreign aggression. But according to Ivan Eland's Domestic Causes of American Wars, the historical record tells a very different story. From the Quasi-War with France and the Barbary Wars to the Mexican-American War, the Civil War, Vietnam, Iraq, and beyond, Eland argues that nearly every major U.S. conflict was driven not by self-defense, but by domestic political pressures, economic interests, or long-term strategic ambitions. Again and again, the same pattern emerges. Provocations create a crisis, the public is presented with a moral justification, and war follows. The Mexican War, which Ulysses S. Grant called one of the most unjust ever waged by a stronger against a weaker nation, was preceded by deliberate provocations designed to trigger a Mexican response. The Spanish-American War relied on the USS Maine. World War I was sold through an unprecedented propaganda campaign. Pearl Harbor, the Gulf of Tonkin, and later interventions all remain subjects of intense historical revisionism that challenge conventional narratives. Eland argues that these wars consistently expanded government power at home while advancing American strategic and economic interests abroad. Public opinion, propaganda, and promises of national security repeatedly became the tools used to manufacture consent. His conclusion is that these are not isolated episodes. They are recurring patterns embedded in American history. As long as political incentives, economic interests, and public mythology continue to reinforce one another, the cycle is likely to repeat itself. Today, however, that model may be reaching its limits. With growing public opposition to endless foreign wars and the rising costs of maintaining global dominance, Eland suggests that American imperial overreach is becoming increasingly difficult to sustain.